Our weather team is in full alert this morning with team coverage for you. We're tracking this from all angles. Ashley Loessa tracking this from the Big Wall. We've also got Nonstop Locals Ren Wadsworth out tracking the progress that's been made to restore power. We're going to start with Ren this morning. Ren, you got some pretty significant damage behind you.
That's absolutely right, Bradley, and good morning to you. I'm here in the Billings Heights in a neighborhood where trees have been uprooted just from the sheer strength of last night's storm. You can see it a bit behind me, and I'll move out of the way, but there have been entire trees that have blocked roadways. People can't get through this way, and I will correct myself really quickly. This is just one tree that is blocking the entire roadway behind me. You talked about it a little bit earlier there, Bradley, that there are down power lines causing some power loss to people, and Northwestern Energy said they've been working through the night to restore that power, but there are still some without it. And if you are like them, you may need to get some items like this together in case it's expected for power loss to go on for a few more hours. Now, looking at some of those items, Northwestern Energy says that there should be 14 items in your emergency kit, including flashlights, batteries, a portable charging device, bottled water, non-perishable foods, and a first aid kit like I just showed you. If you've got a battery-powered radio or TV and a phone that does not require electricity, those items are recommended as well. Several of the other items being recommended for your power outage emergency kit are more in the case of an outage happening during cold weather. But today, it's a good reminder to get this gear ready for whenever an outage may happen. And again, Northwestern Energy has been seeing an increase in those calls since yesterday's storm. And they have hired additional staff to be able to handle those calls. But if you yourself are experiencing an outage, you can call them at 888-467-2669. Again, that number is 888-467-2669, or by emailing them on their website. We're going to have some more coverage on the storm aftermath and the recovery, but for now, I'm Ren Wadsworth reporting live with Nonstop Local. Back to you, Bradley.
Ren, I'm going to hold you here real quickly. I've got a text out to Victoria because I'm hoping to get an answer to this, but I'm wondering if maybe you've heard it already. Any word on debris dumping sites? So, for instance, that stuff behind you, if someone wants to take it and throw away, any word on where that can go right now?
Absolutely. I'm really glad that you asked me that, Bradley. I don't have an official source where the debris is going, but I do know that the Billings landfill, the Billings dump, is expecting to get a lot of this debris. So they're expecting to take a lot of this and process it there. I'm not sure if there's an exact place they want for you to dump your debris if you have it yourself, but I'll work to get that answer for you, Bradley.
Yeah, no problem. I know in breaking news there's chit chat going back and forth, so I've got a text out to the city. I'm sure you're talking with Victoria as well, so when we get that information, we're going to bring it to our viewers this morning. Any traffic delays that you want people to know about this morning, Ren, as they're getting ready to head to work? Was commuting into downtown pretty easy this morning?
Again, it was pretty easy. A lot of the main roads have been cleared of any larger debris. So it's just if you're planning on taking those back roads, if you're taking some side streets, make sure to give yourself some extra time because, again, there are some bigger branches that people weren't able to get out of those neighborhood areas. So just make sure that if you are planning on taking smaller streets, side streets, that you are paying attention to the fact that there was a storm yesterday and there still is likely a bit of debris in those outskirting areas. But if you're sticking to the main roads, again, I saw that they were pretty clear for the time being.
All right, Ren joining us live in Billings this morning. Ren, thank you so much.